You are listening to Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan, how to travel the world without visas, create a safe haven for your family, and access top-notch education and healthcare with a second passport or residency.
Turkey citizenship. All ways to get a Turkish passport. The Turkish passport allows living in the country permanently, access 110 countries visa-free, and get an E2 business visa to the USA. Turkey citizenship could be held without renouncing other countries' citizenships. There are several ways to get a Turkish passport: investments, naturalization, and marriage. The fastest way is an investment in the Turkish economy. Benefits of a Turkish passport. A Turkish citizen can get a C2 Schengen visa for 5 years. Alongside this, Turkey negotiates visa-free status with the EU countries. The Republic of Turkey is on the list of countries that can potentially join the European Union. If Turkey joins the Union, all countries of the EU will become visa-free for Turkey citizens. Visa-free travel around the world. Turkish citizens can visit 110 countries without visas or get visas on arrival. These countries include almost all of South America, 1/3 of Africa, and many countries in Middle Asia. U.S. E2 business visa. A Turkish passport allows getting an E2 business visa to the USA, which permits its holders to stay in the States for 5 years with their family. Second choice for an emergency. Citizens can visit Turkey anytime, no matter of closed borders. They can also move to Turkey if something goes wrong in the country of their origin. Simple procedure. Generally, getting Turkey citizenship is simple, without language or history exams. Some ways of acquiring citizenship, such as marriage, assume some questions about history and culture, but it is more the exception than the rule. Multiple citizenship options. Turkish laws permit having multiple citizenships. You can get both if a country of origin allows dual citizenship. Turkey citizenship requirements for applicants. Turkish citizenship law number 5901 allows getting citizenship to foreigners without criminal records or violations of migration law and socially dangerous sicknesses such as HIV. There is an opportunity to get a Turkish passport for citizens of any country except for Armenia, Cuba, Nigeria, North Korea, and Syria. How to get Turkey citizenship by investment. Particular program for investors was launched in 2017 to attract foreign direct investment. The investor can choose a suitable option by investment type and amount. If all program conditions are met, the investor gets the passport. Investment options. There are several types of investing in Turkey to get citizenship: purchasing real estate or direct investments in the Turkish economy. These investments are returnable. You can sell it in 3 years after obtaining citizenship. Options for getting Turkey citizenship by investment are the following: $400,000 to buy real estate, apartments, houses, commercial or industrial buildings or lands. $500,000 to deposit in a Turkish bank, purchase national securities, open a business, or create at least 50 jobs. Participation of family members is allowed regarding spouses and minor children under 18. Additional expenses include $14,000 of related taxes and fees and $574 per person as a state fee. Turkey citizenship by naturalization. Naturalization fits cases when you are officially working or living in Turkey. If you stay in Turkey without work, you should prove that you have enough money to live. It is about $500 per person per month. A short-term residence permit is available for long-term tourists, students, alumni of Turkish universities, business people, foreigners with Turkish relatives, patients, and migrants for humanitarian reasons. You should support the application with documents. The residence permit is granted for a maximum of 2 years. The validity period depends on the applicant type. After the residence permit expires, you can renew it for up to 2 years. A long-term residence permit is available after living in Turkey for at least 180 days per year during 8 years. Citizenship can be claimed after 5 years of official living in Turkey. In this case, the period of residence is not the only criterion. A person should also demonstrate reasons for being a citizen, speak Turkish, have enough money to provide for themselves, and have no diseases with risk to public health. Turkey citizenship by marriage. Getting a Turkish passport by marriage has its advantages, but it is not universal. First of all, it is a lengthy process. What's more important, you should have a Turkish suitor. Turkish citizenship cannot automatically be acquired by marriage to a Turkish citizen. There are some conditions applicants should meet. 1. The marriage must be unbroken for 3 years. If the applicant divorces and remarries again, the counter of years starts from the beginning. 2. Another meaningful criterion is that the marriage is not a sham. The core idea of getting through the citizenship process is to prove that the marriage isn't one of convenience for obtaining citizenship. There are some nuances. If you divorce during the application process, the probability of failure increases to the maximum. Similarly, if you are a widow or widower at the moment of application, the likelihood of failure increases to the max. If you became a widow while obtaining citizenship, you have a chance to get citizenship. If you divorce after getting citizenship and a former spouse sues to declare the marriage a sham, you could lose citizenship. Getting a Turkish passport by marriage could take 1 to 3 years. Turkey citizenship by birth and descent. This method is suitable for applicants who have Turkish relatives or were born in Turkey. When we talk about a newborn, we should consider the citizenship of its parents. If the parents are Turkish nationals, the newborn gets citizenship in Turkey automatically. If one parent is Turkish and another is a foreigner, but they are married, the newborn automatically gets Turkish citizenship. If the parents aren't married, but the mother is a Turkish citizen, the newborn could also get Turkish citizenship by birth. If the parents aren't married, but the father is a Turkish citizen, the baby could get citizenship only if paternity is officially recognized. Here's another opportunity to get citizenship in Turkey by birth. The situation: parents are foreigners, and the baby is born on the territory of Turkey, but has no chance to get citizenship of its homeland for any reason. In this situation, parents could request Turkish citizenship for their baby. The same case if parents are stateless. Minors could also apply for a Turkish passport by descent. So, for example, the Turkish parent's child who lost citizenship could claim Turkish citizenship by descent. Also, Turkish migrants have the right to get citizenship by their ancestry. Applying for Turkish citizenship. You should be ready to pass some stages when you get Turkish citizenship. In general, there are 5 stages. 1. Meet the citizenship program requirements. 2. Collect the necessary documents for a residence permit. 3. Get a residence permit. 4. Apply for citizenship. 5. Get a passport. There are some specific stages connected with the way of getting citizenship. For example, when you apply for citizenship through naturalization, you should live in Turkey during the required period after getting a residence permit. If you apply through marriage, you have 2 interviews. One is with your spouse. There are a lot of personal questions, for example, the favorite food of a spouse, the job of their brother, etc. Another is a personal interview in governorship, and there are questions about living in Turkey, plans, and reasons for citizenship application. You also should pass an inspection of the security service. Officers can visit your home and talk with the neighbors. The process is more precise if you apply under the investment program. You can apply for citizenship just after getting a residence permit. The fastest and most trustworthy path to citizenship is by investment. It takes about 3 or 6 months and has a predictable result. Naturalization is trustworthy too, but it takes much more time, at least 5 years, and if you get it through a job, you entirely depend on your employer. Marriage is faster than naturalization. You only need 3 years. But the level of dependency is much higher because it is based on human relationships. Birth or descent is very exceptional.
That's it for today. This has been Passport Talks, a podcast on how to become a true cosmopolitan. The link to the text version is in the description. To learn more about second citizenship and investment programs, visit our website, immigrantinvest.com. Follow Passport Talks and stay tuned for new episodes on all available platforms. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.